I need to stop doing these reaction videos because honestly, it's just bad for my mental health. And I suggest all of you guys and myself to just stop watching this Bears team because you're just going to go crazy like I am. And I'm just going crazy because this is the fastest I've ever lost optimism. I've ever lost faith. This is the fastest in a Bears team that I've ever cheered for the number one pick. This is the fastest I've gone from up here, and it's only week 3. 3 weeks ago, I was like, hell yeah, this team's going to maybe make the playoffs, get 8 or 9 wins. Now, like I was up here, now I'm all the way fucking down here, 6 feet under the floor. It's never been this quick where I've switched up on a team where I'm like, yeah, we're going to make the playoffs to cheering for the first overall pick. I'm already cheering for it. We're 0-3, probably going to be 0-4, probably going to be 0-5. I can't think, unless you guys can, I can't think of a single positive thing from yesterday. A single thing. Can you guys name a single bright spot from yesterday? I can't think of. Honestly, I didn't even watch the whole game. I didn't watch the whole game because it was over within the second quarter. Justin Fields played like absolute shit. Our offensive line played like absolute shit. Our defense played like absolute shit. Our coaches are absolute shit. Our GM is absolute shit. Our owner is absolute shit. And guess what? You're making Bears fans every Sunday feel like absolute shit. So, where do you go from here? What do you do? What can you do to maybe turn this around? And a lot of you guys are saying probably nothing. And I'm right there with you. But if you were to turn it around, how would you do it? Okay? First things first is don't spend all offseason trying to make Justin Fields Aaron Rodgers. Stop that. Stop. What the fuck did you do all offseason? What did you do to Justin Fields? You are making him something that he isn't. You spent all offseason. Okay, let me go over this. You saw what he could do last year, Justin Fields, and you spent all offseason trying to make him something else, something that was working last year. Okay, yeah, we weren't winning games, but it was working. We were scoring points. We were being competitive. We were losing by 3. We were losing by a touchdown. Okay, what is going on this season? Where was that? Where was that the rest of the season? We were losing 36-33. Where did that go? It doesn't just fucking disappear. Where is that? With a better team. Justin Fields just doesn't regress. He's only, 24 years old? He doesn't just regress on his own. This is coaching, man. This is a coaching failure. This is a general manager failure. This is coaching malpractice. It really is. You are going to get him killed out there. You are in his head, putting too much shit in his head and making him overthink. And you broke him, man. You literally broke him. You broke his mind somehow. Like, how are you that bad at being a coach that you broke him? He's not himself. Justin Fields has not played like he did in Ohio State. He's scared. He is so scared right now. He's scared to throw the ball. He's scared to run now. You put it in his head that if you keep running, you will get hurt. Yes, that is a possibility. But now you made him so scared that he doesn't even want to fucking run anymore. And when he does, there's no blocking. it's the wrong time, or he just runs right into the defender, or he fumbles the ball. I don't know. Ryan Poles, I will give you like another week or two. If we get embarrassed by the Broncos, who are probably the second worst team in the league, this should be probably the closest game this season for the Bears. I don't even care if we lose. Just fucking please, God, keep it close. Please keep it close. I don't even care if we lose. Just keep it close with the second worst team in the league. Just kind of close. Like even if we lose like 15-12. Just fucking keep it goddamn close. If we get blown out like fucking 35-10 again by the Broncos, you better fucking start firing people. I don't give a shit if it's tradition. We don't fire coaches in the middle of the season. Shut the fuck up about tradition. Because this tradition is clearly not fucking working. The Chicago Bears have been an embarrassment, okay? An embarrassment all week. Actually, the entire season so far. We have been the laughing stock of the NFL. And I get it. We should be. We are by far the worst team. We're getting shit stolen at Soldier Field. Alan Williams is apparently a pedophile, or he's doing inappropriate shit. Who knows? Who gives a fuck at this point? Matt Eberflus has been such a terrible coach. He has one of the worst winning percentages, not only of the Bears, but of all time. Of all head coaches. He's been here for, 20 games, and he's won 3. Luke Getsy is by far the worst offensive coordinator. I don't care. I don't want to hear nothing about, Matt Canada is worse. No. You see my finger? No. He is not even close to worse. At least you're winning games. Matt Canada, I'd rather have fucking him than Luke Getsy. That is how bad I feel about Luke Getsy. I would rather fucking have Matt Canada, who everyone in Pittsburgh wants to fucking curb stomp right now. I'd rather have that guy. I can't find a single positive from this game. I don't even know why I'm even making this video. Because I'm only talking about negative shit, because that's all it was negative shit. There was not a single positive. I didn't watch the whole game, so if you see a positive from this game where you can take it and learn from it, be my guest, put it in the comment section. But I swear to God, I didn't see anything. Matt Eberflus, who cares about the All-22? Who cares about any of that now? Literally, do what you're doing, but the opposite. Do everything that you're doing right now, but opposite. Your game plan, do it opposite. Your run game, do it opposite. Your pass game, do it opposite. Your defense, do it opposite. You're getting no pressure on the quarterback. None. 0 zip, none. 0 zip. We might have less sacks this season than we did last season. And you guys go and get rid of Travis Gibson, who had a phenomenal preseason, and Terrell Lewis, who also had a phenomenal preseason, and you cut both of them for this piece of shit, DeMarcus Walker, and then Yannick Ngakoue. Yeah, I get it. He's still kind of new here. But when you send 4 constantly, you're sending 4 against 5 or 6 offensive linemen, You think they're going to get to the quarterback? Blitz! Blitz! It's not that hard. Get some sort of pressure on the quarterback. I don't even care if you sack him. Pressure him. Blitz the fucking quarterback. Holy shit, we blitz by far the least in the league. We should be blitzing the most because we don't have elite pass rushers who can get to the quarterback by sending 4 people to him. You need to send 5 or 6. Blitz the fucking quarterback. Stop giving him 10 minutes in the pocket. He can literally sit back, make a tea, sit down, eat his sandwich at his picnic table, and then go on Twitter and tweet some shit, get back up and throw the ball. I swear to God, they could probably do that. Because what's the point of sending 4 when you get 0 pressures in a game? Or that's at least what it felt like. You get 0 pressures in a game. Okay? And don't give me this shit about 2 interceptions on Blaine Gabbert. Those are not positives. Get the hell out of here. Everyone's like, oh, we got 2 interceptions. Shut the fuck up. That literally doesn't count. They literally benched Patrick Mahomes at the end of the 3rd quarter because they were up by so much. You know how fucking sad that is? I get it. It's the Chiefs. They're the reigning Super Bowl champions. But nobody wanted to be there. You cannot tell me. Yes, Matty Reflus can say what the hell he wants in the press conference. Oh, there's energy. Nobody's panicking. He hasn't lost the locker room. You cannot tell me that a single Bears player wanted to be there yesterday in front of Taylor Swift, in front of the entire world, losing by 30 plus. No, you cannot tell me anyone was motivated, wanted to be there, was giving any sort of effort. So, Matty Reflus, you have one more game. You have this upcoming Broncos game, or if it was me, you'd be fucking left in Denver. Or sorry, they're playing in Chicago. You would be off the team. You wouldn't even be welcome in Chicago anymore. If your defense doesn't look semi decent against this Broncos offense, who is also struggling just as much as the Bears, but at least they're scoring points. Okay, they're one of the shittiest teams too right now. Sean Payton is looking like not the right hire. Yes, it's only 3 games in. Okay, I'm not ready to fire him yet, obviously. I'm not even a Broncos fan, even though I live here in Denver. I hate the Broncos because I live here in Denver, because of the friends I have here. But anyway, Matty Reflus, if you have one more game, I'm already out on you, and if it was up to me, you would already be fired. But you have one more game, or else people are going to be calling for your head. Bears fans, oh God, I forgot this next one's in Chicago. Oh my God, the boos are going to be very heavy. I can already tell. The boos are going to be very heavy. But Matty Reflus, if your team does not look like they want to play next week either, oh my God, man. Why? I want to say things that I probably shouldn't say on the internet about Matty Reflus, but I'm not going to say it. Also, Luke Getsy, against this Denver defense who just gave up 70 points, if your offense in Justin Fields doesn't look semi-decent, I want you off the team. I want you never in Chicago again. I want you to have a restraining order with Chicago. We're going to get a restraining order on you so you can't even get 200 miles from Chicago. That's exactly how I feel about Luke Getsy right now. And Justin Fields, if you don't look semi-decent against this terrible Broncos defense, I also want you to get a restraining order, and you can stay the hell away from Chicago too. So you better look like a functional offense next week. You better look like a semi-functional offense, because it's not that hard. Okay, it's not that hard against this Broncos offense. everyone looks like a functional, besides the Raiders, but they don't look like a functional offense either. But Justin Fields, this was Patrick Mahomes' get-right game against the Bears. Justin Fields, this is if you're going to be the guy, if you have any chance of still being the guy in Chicago, this is your get-right game against the Broncos. This is your game. And from now on, honestly, almost every team is going to circle the Chicago Bears on their calendar and be like, that's a win. Every single team. Circle the Bears on your schedule. Packers, Vikings, Lions. We're not winning against either of those teams. We haven't even played any of them yet, besides Packers. Yeah, we played them once. But that's a loss. We're going to go 0-8 in the division again. Everyone else, circle the Bears on your schedule and mark that as a win. Every single person. Because if we don't beat the Broncos, I genuinely, like, I'm not saying this as a joke. I genuinely believe we will go 0-17. Like I'm serious when I say this. Like, I'm not kidding. And if we lose to the Broncos, I'm also not kidding when I say this. Trade Justin Fields. Get what you need from him. Trade him to the Cardinals. Trade him to the Falcons. I'm serious. Please do it. Like, get him out of my team. But I also think he's going to succeed somewhere else because the Bears are just that bad of an organization. But if we lose to the Broncos, please trade him. Get as much as you can from him before his trade stock hits the floor, which the floor is literally like a 7th round pick because he's that bad. Trade him for like a 5th or a 4th round pick. Something like that, just like Trey Lance. And Trey Lance is probably worth more than Justin Fields right now. So that's my opinion on it. I don't know. We're probably going to lose. I guess I can predict it already. Who knows if I'm going to make a fucking video on this. We're probably going to lose I'm going to say 17-15 or something like that. 17-15 or 17-16. Like, it's going to be like a fucking low scoring game. Or it's a really high scoring game because both of our defenses are the worst in the league. So, but our offenses can't get enough traction to score points. So it's going to end 2-2. It's going to be like a safety and a safety. It's going to end 3-3 or 6-3. Like that. Like, it actually might be that bad. So I don't fucking know, dude. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day.